Well, it looks like Trump is not done. It looks like he is going to open up an office, the office of the former president of the United States in Palm Beach, Florida. So he's going to continue to fight for the injustices that he sees. Which is a good thing, because we all have that right to speak up for now. So people keep saying that there's no evidence of voter fraud anywhere. There's no evidence. CNN and other mainstream media, they keep saying that he's got baseless claims and blah, 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 because that's what they have to do, right? But there are the claims he makes are very valid. So the website is hereistheevidence.com. And it lays it out, all the claims. It lays it out in detail. You can go from state to state and see the claims and see the sources of those claims if you just click on to the source next to it. People keep saying that all these courts have blocked and have dismissed his cases. Well, no, they were only blocked for standing. There were no evidentiary hearings, which means they simply would not listen to the evidence. So what I wanted to do is promote this website, because I've checked it out. I've checked every one of these out, right? Just like it breaks it down into the state, all the battleground states, by the way, because we know that Trump won Florida and Ohio, and no sitting president that has won Trump has won Florida or Ohio has ever lost. It breaks it down. 174,384 ballots counted by ABCBs do not link back to a voter registration number. Right? You have to be registered to vote. These are laws that haven't been broken and procedures that haven't been followed. Now, I'm all for any president who won the right way, even if I like them or not. Biden has started out by using the word unify, like 80 times, in his first few days. Unity, unify, unity, and unify. Well, the first thing he did is to stop the pipeline. First thing he did for the American people was stop the pipeline and kill all of those union jobs right there. That's one. I will fight for you, he said. The second thing he did is open up our borders to 11 million illegal immigrants that are, and these, not only will they be set for a plan for citizenship, right now they get free medical. So we're under a pandemic. Instead of saying, hey, we can do this later, let's get through the pandemic, and then we'll talk about letting more people in. A lot of these people have criminal records, and some of them have active warrants for their arrest right now, and some of them are in active court cases right now. Okay, and then he's clearly been seen saying, I don't even know what I'm signing these executive orders, signing it any day, anyway. But the website is hereistheevidence.com. 143,835 votes in Georgia were in violation to state laws. 8,000 ballots cast with addresses that were not that are physically non-existent. The question is, how much fraud is allowable in a presidential election? These are well over 200 verifiable reasons. 300. We keep going. All of this is right here for those who say that there's no evidence of voter fraud. This website has taken the time to put it all in numerical order by state with the documents and the proof to show that there is evidence of voter fraud. I believe that we have, it says right here, 923 fact witnesses that swore under oath that they saw this or they saw that. If they swore under oath, that means if they were found to be lying, deceitful, that they can be held in contempt of court. The courts nowhere have decided to hold one of these people accountable. If they hold one of these people accountable, then it becomes an official record, and they get to state their case. And if they get to state their case, someone can pick up on that legal ruling and further show that there was fraud. Look at the number 785. Dominion contractor has ballots on thumb drive weeks before election. Donald Trump won the election. Everybody is saying it. This is just... he did win the election. The person that we have in there is just a puppet. He's already started out right off the bat not being for the people. The first thing that he should have worked on is the stimulus that he said. The first thing that this is what Biden should do if he's for unification. Okay, he should put a stop to this fake impeachment for inciting and for Donald Trump's inciting of this riot that went on at Capitol Hill. Some of those people were already inside the building while he was speaking. He said, peacefully and patriotically make your voice heard. That's the first thing that he should do. But he's choosing not to. Nancy Pelosi obviously has a vendetta against Trump. If you want to be technical, when Nancy Pelosi stood behind Trump while he was speaking and ripped up his State of the Union speech, that is tearing up an official governmental document. That's illegal to do that. She resents him. She has been known to fat shame him and age shame him. She fat shamed him during her interview about him taking that hydroxychloroquine, the drug that made him well after he caught the COVID, that we should all have available to us. She said, I certainly don't want our president, of his age, and she called him morbidly obese, which he's not. She's inciting hate within the Republican Party by making statements like that. That's her insurrection. Votes illegally paid for down here. And if you like, it has the link, it has the documents and everything on it, and it's at hereistheevidence.com. Now, you see, I am a supporter of Donald Trump because I believe that he is a person that was for the people. He wasn't for the political establishment, and he proved that he is for the people. He done more for this country than a lot of presidents behind him have done. And what we have in this impeachment trial is just political theater. It's the sitting counsel on this is going to be a Democrat. He's going to be the one that presides over it, and he's also going to be a juror. That's unheard of in any courtroom. Okay, so what they have to have, I believe, is all 50 Democrats and 17 of the Republicans have to vote to convict him. And so it's not a court of law, even if they do convict him. It's not a court of law. He did not incite any riot. He didn't tell anybody to go and do anything. If you think back, Nancy Pelosi has made some insightful comments to people about loitering, looting, and the Capitol takeover in another city, a labor union capital, and when she was talking about you have to fight for your rights, and then you have Kamala Harris, who offered to she spoke on a website to pay bail for some of those protesters that were tearing up stuff in Missouri. So I just wanted to make people aware of this website. Hereistheevidence.com. Because I do not hate on people who have a difference of political opinion than I do, even though I've had some of them that I thought were my friends coming at me crazy. You people are mental. You people need, and this free speech, they're trying to stop any conservative, anybody that speaks about Trump, they're trying to cast that, well, just like they do in YouTube drama. Well, he's crazy. They're crazy. That's dismissive. No. It's dismissive. The election was stolen. Period. Under false pretenses did Joe Biden win. We all know that. Okay? So I encourage people who want to continue to argue. What I am doing here is voicing my opinion. I am not calling people names because they support Biden. I know there's a lot of people that voted just because they don't like Trump. And you can do that, but you have to vote on what you think is the best for the country. I do encourage people to look at the YouTube channel, The Officer Tatum. He averages about 5,000 people in his chat when he goes live. He is a Christian, outspoken speaker, former law enforcement officer. Let me stutter that out. Former law enforcement officer. Okay. There's also, look at all these. This is all evidence that can be brought to a court of law. You know, it looks like you have more than 1,000. Let's see. Let's keep running. Because I've looked most all of these over. Now, of course, we'll take. These are all things that can be used as evidence in a court of law. That these judges do not even want to look at it. They don't want to look at it. Nope. And the bad thing is these 17 Republicans that have to vote, their political career is on the line. What it is, this impeachment is simply political theater. It's all political theater. 2,036,041 touched by anomalies. There's new Pennsylvania data here. 65,000 were received after November 3rd, and about a quarter of that after November 6th. So, you know, what it is the Democrats have effectively taken our right to vote away from us. These are just my opinions. But I do encourage people that have questions to go look at this site. And remember that Trump has opened the office. He is about to open the office of the former President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. So, you know, they want to kill his character. You know, that's all they're trying to do is kill his character. How does she call him morbidly obese? That's like us calling her Skeletor from the He-Man series. Eyes sunk in, what is she on meth or something? No, she's fat shaming him and body shaming him and tearing up his speeches behind his back over there. That's insightful. They've done insightful stuff. Trump didn't want anybody to go and attack the Capitol and kill a police officer. You believe that? He loves the members of law enforcement, and we know that, and our military. So again, go to hereistheevidence.com. In peace, and may God go with you all.